Hey guys, James here, and today I am not going to talk about the gameplay at all, except for the very end, when the game is over and we have more points, and therefore we have a win. So, I will be talking about what it's all about. Video games. Why do you play them? What's the purpose? What's the objective? Just why? Well, simple answer, you play to have fun. But fun can be a very difficult word to define. For me, having fun with video games is all about winning. Some people are okay with not even trying to win, and that's just not me at all. I want to win, I'm competitive, I have been for a long time. Ever since I started playing football and other sports, I've just had some competitive nature in me. And now I'm in college, and I don't really have the same opportunity to play sports as I did before. That's not really so much about the sports as it is about me, not being a collegiate athlete by any means. But without that opportunity, now I kind of need something else to take on that competitive role. And video games is it. And video games have been a lot of fun for me the last few years. And a lot of that fun has been because I've been able to be on some good teams and get a lot of wins. Now, it's not all about getting these blowout wins. Really, being in a game that's really competitive is a lot more fun. I'd rather win 200 to 190 in a game of Domination, assuming that the other team isn't using anything annoying or cheap or too frustrating. I would rather be in that close win than just in a lazy blowout, winning 200 to 100, because the games like that, there just isn't a lot going on, and it's more fun when there's more action, more intrigue, just more suspense to it. And you have to really focus and be on your game, and it's just great when you can do that for an entire game, just focus, and then pull out a nice win right at the end. It's always a ton of fun. And the last time I played Modern Warfare 3, it was Wednesday night, and I noticed a few things. First thing, we're playing Team Tactical, and a team of 4 joined our lobby. 3 of them had kill-death ratios over 2, and the other ones was pretty close to 2. So before this game, we're thinking, okay, yeah, this should be a lot of fun. This will be challenging, good competition. Maybe we'll have a chance for a nice late rally to win. But when we got in the game, well, it was not like that at all. These guys couldn't aim. They couldn't aim when they were moving. When they were sitting in corners, they were doing great with the aiming. It just goes to show you how they got those kill-death ratios. And towards the end of the game, well, it's the end of the game for them, we were beating them down pretty badly. All of them were negative, and every time we killed them, we could hear them yelling at each other, just a lot of rage, and eventually that rage manifested itself into a rage quit right in the middle of the game. It was capture the flag, clearly not their style. And there's a few things wrong with this. First of all, they clearly did not know how to win. They were great with just sitting back in corners and getting easy kills and making other people mad, but when it came down to a real game where you have to go for the objective, there was just nothing to it. They didn't know how to do it, and I just rhymed. But they had no idea what they were doing, and that's the corner camping and just mowing people down when you have a clear advantage over them is not a good way to win long-term in objective games. Maybe Team Deathmatch, they'd be fine with that, but not capture the flag, not really Domination or Demolition either. And second of all, they were clearly not having fun. They were yelling at each other. They eventually got just so mad that they quit. So really, they need some other playstyle, some other solution, so they can have fun with video games. The second thing I noticed, we didn't really get to test out, but a guy joined the lobby who had a 4.79 kill-death ratio. Wow, that's really high, no matter what way you look at it. But look at another stat, and he had a .67 win-loss. What? How is that even possible? If you are apparently that good at killing people, how come you don't ever win? How come you barely win half of your games? What does this guy do? Does he just sit in some random corner in a game of Domination and just end up going 5-1 based purely on luck and camping and not moving at all? I mean, I can't imagine what else he could do. And how is that fun for him? What does he feel like he's getting out of just sitting back and not doing anything? If I'm paying money for a game, I like to see what the maps look like. I mean, does he know if he spawns in the middle of a map? Does he know how to get outside to that corner? I'm really concerned about this guy because I don't see how he's having any fun with this game. Maybe he can brag to his friends about his huge stat there, but hopefully his friends will, well, maybe they'll hop on with him sometime and they'll become a good team and those stats will kind of even out a little bit. So those are just a couple things I noticed that are just really weird to me. And so now I want to talk about a few things you can do with video games when they stop being fun. And this is mainly focused on Call of Duty or another shooter. First, you can just take a break. And at some point, if this is a game that you actually like, you'll want to play it again, and then maybe you won't be as mad. Something that was mad, you won't stay in the lobby with people that were making you mad, and you'll just have fun again. Second option, play a different game. You know, maybe play a sports game like Madden. Oh, that can be pretty frustrating for me though. But if you're good at Madden or NCAA 12 or whatever year, or maybe a baseball game or a hockey game, you could just take a break from the whole Call of Duty thing and play some sports. Maybe you can another game you could play would be like Skyrim or another RPG, or even you could play a different shooter. So maybe if you normally play Call of Duty, you could switch it up to Battlefield. Although I don't know if I should have mentioned Battlefield then. Anyway, moving on to point number 3. Just, if you don't want to stop playing the game, maybe you can just try something different. So, this is especially true if you're in a situation I mentioned earlier where game after game it's just lazy blowouts. I think I'm gonna coin that term. That's my thing now. Lazy blowouts. So if you're winning every game 200 to 100, and you're in a party full of people that's making this happen and it's not going to stop, just try something different. Try shotguns, just different setups, and maybe you'll start having fun again, or maybe you'll realize a better setup that'll help you have more fun long term. So that's about it for today, and thanks for watching, guys. Hope you really enjoyed this video, and I hope you have fun with video games. If you could, leave a like or subscribe or something, and have a nice day.